So, expectedly, Capcom did not yet reveal Monster Hunter 6 at Tokyo Game Show today, and that's okay. If there's ever been a time to let them cook, it's now. Monster Hunter has become a bigger and more difficult to produce franchise than ever, and I would hate to see them rush the next title. I'll be honest, Rise felt a little bit rushed, and I know that's because of a bunch of other development issues. It actually wasn't rushed, it was developed for a very, very long time, but it doesn't matter. All I'm trying to say is, I hope they let this one cook and they make it really good. So what does this mean for us? Well, for one, it might mean that Monster Hunter 6 is in fact not gonna be an anniversary title. That was something that people were speculating for a while. Was Monster Hunter 6 gonna be like the next Monster Hunter Cross, like Monster Hunter Generations? But I think instead, 2024 might be a break year for releases, and instead they might provide us with a plethora of other content to celebrate the franchise. And I'd be okay with that. We know for a fact that the concert, their annual Monster Hunter concert, is still yet to come later this year. I believe they might have other stuff, pieces of art that they want to give to us. So I'm excited to see what exactly that might be. Maybe more size comparison videos. Maybe they'll have more merchandise for us. I don't see them doing like another animated thing or like another like movie or show or anything, but it'd be cool if maybe we saw some more behind the scenes stuff, some more breakdowns on how they make Monster Hunter and the history of Monster Hunter over the 20 years and some of the trials and triumphs that they've had to deal with over the years. I think that would be cool. I think we should learn more about the history of Monster Hunter during this year if we're not going to get a release. We'll probably also maybe see more collaborations with other games, probably the other Capcom games that are going to come out soon. They're probably going to have some Monster Hunter tie-ins, so that might be cool to see as well. Now, usually in between big releases, game companies tend to re-release and port older titles. And I know a lot of people, this is a huge topic. Everyone's saying that let's port Monster Hunter 4U, let's port Monster Hunter 3U, let's port the whole series. But I think Monster Hunter is a different situation entirely, and I really don't think that they're going to port or re-release any of the older titles. Even though the core gameplay is relatively the same, Monster Hunter is a series that always evolved, and it took pride in that evolution. It was very happy with those changes, and it kept moving forward. The little nuances and changes can be major in how players perceive the game. In other words, there would be many players that would probably just be very off-put by the lack of the quality of life changes. Think about it like this, you can't just port Monster Hunter 4U exactly as it is and expect the plethora of Monster Hunter World fans to accept it at face value. They'll be probably quite weirded out by the changes, and I don't think that they would pay full price for that game. In order to market to Monster Hunter World fans, these games would require updates, like complete overhauls in the way that the game is played, and most likely updated servers because the older servers are just not up to snuff. This is time and resources that they could be using to develop the next Monster Hunter title, which they are, and this is why they've always done this. There's only been 2 times where they've ported an older title. One was when they ported Freedom Unite to the iPhone, and I think that was literally just to test that market. And then there was another time where they ported Monster Hunter G to the Wii, but that was right before they released Tri, and I think that was literally just to test the servers on the Wii. I'm 100% sure that it was only to test the servers so that when Tri released, they could have flawless servers. I also don't believe that the next game, Monster Hunter 6, will be a reimagining of an older title. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think Monster Hunter is at that point to justify that yet. There's still gameplay elements that Monster Hunter has yet to experiment with, and I think that we haven't been provided the ultimate monster hunting experience. I think only when they've truly peaked with what that ultimate Monster Hunter experience looks like can they go back and reimagine older titles. Furthermore, I think a pack of old games, like a bundle collection, like Monster 3 and 4, putting them all together, I think it would just eat up the time of an average player. We have to remember that Monster Hunter burnout for regular players is real. There are people out there that can put hundreds, maybe thousands of hours into a title, and Capcom is aware that people do put that many hours into their games. They are long time commitments. Capcom probably doesn't want to overwhelm their audience with multiple games with thousands of hours of content. Think about it, like why would they drop a bundle of games that provides you with probably like 4,000 hours of content? when most gamers don't even have that much time in a year to play that much, video games. Even after they release the port and they release a new game that's shiny and new, it's still a major time commitment, and burnout can prevent the player from returning. I guess as an example, over the 2020 pandemic, I played lots of Minecraft, like thousands of hours worth of Minecraft. And now it's 2023 and I haven't played that game since. It's been like 3 years and I don't want to boot up that game. I have burnout from Minecraft that's lasted 3 years. Monster Hunter is different because obviously I'm a diehard fan. I play Monster Hunter, that's my main game that I play. But most consumers buying Monster Hunter are not diehard fans. They might put a lot of time into Monster World or Rise, which might affect how much they might want to put that time commitment into the next Monster Hunter game. I think us diehard fans want more Monster Hunter, and we'll take anything. We'll absolutely take anything. The older games are still here, and they're actually not that hard to acquire or to play. I own them all, and I play them all regularly, except Monster Hunter 1. I don't like Monster Hunter 1. The revived online servers for Monster Hunter Tri are amazing, and they're easy to set up. I transferred my save data from my Wii from my Wii to Dolphin. I literally picked up on Monster Hunter Tri exactly where I was left off, exactly where the servers got shut down. It's so cool. And the crazy thing is you don't actually need a computer for this. The online servers for Monster Hunter 1, 2, and 3 can be accessed through hardware as well. You just need the console in the game. As long as you go to the right place, you talk to the right people, they can help you set it up. And it's actually a lot easier than people make it out to be. And if you're playing the new titles like Monster Hunter World, there is new content coming. The Resurgence team is working on getting Seregios and Legiacris into World, which is amazing. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but when I see Seregios in World, I'm like, huh? It's like, wow, he belongs in this. It's like he was always meant to be. And so knowing that, I'm excited to see what Legiacris looks like when that happens. All I'm saying is that we need to be strong and we need to be patient. I know, I'm a Monster Hunter fan, and I'm dying for Monster Hunter 6 too, but we gotta wait. In the meantime, we can continue to speculate and enjoy what they have in store for the anniversary, and I think that they're gonna give us some great content just to look at, just things to celebrate this franchise and be happy that, it's our favorite franchise. And it's a phenomenon. Monster Hunter truly is a phenomenon. It's a very special game to a lot of us that means a lot more than just, hack and slash fun. I got a couple announcements for my channel. First of all, I'm still working on my Lego project, and actually it's gotten so much bigger. Check out this render edit image I did. It's all of my builds, all in one. All my builds so far. It's so big it can't even fit in my editor here. It can't fit in the screen, but it's gonna keep growing. I'm gonna keep adding new monsters. There's over 150 monsters in here so far, but I'm telling you there's going to be another 150 coming soon. I'm going to be adding every single monster. Recently I just finished Diablos, Monoblos, Arzuros. Eucanlos is coming soon. It's gonna be really cool, and I hope you guys stick around because I'm getting to bigger monsters soon. Shen Gaoren, Eucanlos, Lao Shen Lung, all the bigger monsters are going to be coming soon, and it'll be so cool to finally show them to you once I have them done. I'm also working on the 5th gen music discussion video that I promised years ago. The problem is I keep scrapping the script. Like, I'll write the script, I'll be like, I'm happy with it, I'll record it, and I'm like, no, actually I hate this, and then I scrap it and I rewrite it, and it's it's actually like, I think maybe I'm too much of a critic of myself, but also like I want to make videos that are impactful, that actually make you think and then make you realize, oh wow, it's not that simple. And my 5th gen music video, I talk a lot about Monster Hunter World and like what makes Monster Hunter World's music so unique and special. I start providing a creative analysis of Monster Hunter World and what it's trying to be, which I feel like is a little bit more faithful and also a lot nicer. It's an actual like breakdown of Monster Hunter World that actually feels like a genuine, from a place of love, unlike in my Monster Hunter 2 video, in the big DOS video where I kind of like attacked World a lot. No, this is a very different approach, a very positive approach, re-looking at Monster Hunter World from a music perspective, but I really talk about its whole thing, the whole art direction as a whole. I'm still working on the video. and I think you'll really like it when it comes out. Again, thank you guys for watching. Special thanks to my patrons. I want to cover Monster Hunter 6 content as it releases, as soon as they do release something, and I do want to cover new community content, such as Regios and Lagai Crimson World, when that does come out, because I want to see us keep having fun with Monster Hunter, and I want us to enjoy this franchise as much as possible. Yeah. That's it. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.